As a consultant, I would make evidence-based suggestions to fulfill the recruitment director's request to diversify the pool of highly qualified faculty applicants. In order to attract more diverse and qualified applicants, I may need to look at reorganizing traditional recruitment processes and implement strategies that encourage diversity and equity. The university's request to address its existing recruitment process serves as an essential first step. Research into organizational psychology shows that recruitment messages and processes often inadvertently benefit specific groups, which restricts the diversity of the applicant pool. I would focus on making the recruitment process more inclusive with careful attention to job descriptions, messaging, and outreach methods. Recruitment materials should also be clear, inclusive, and free of any terminology that could unintentionally alienate certain demographic groups. The university's job description should emphasize the value of diverse perspectives and teaching excellence using inclusive language that appeals to a broad range of candidates. Instead of detailing narrow qualifications such as number of years of experience or educational credentials, they should outline characteristics like creativity, potential for growth, with an emphasis on diversity and inclusion. This way, the university will be able to attract applicants who don't necessarily fit the picture of what the quote-unquote perfect candidate should look like, but someone who has the capability to thrive in that position. To diversify the applicant pool, the university should actively seek out candidates from underrepresented groups in academia. The university could partner with professional organizations that serve those underrepresented groups, like the National Association of Black Scholars or the Association for Women in Science. These organizations can help the university advertise those faculty positions to a wider audience, particularly those groups historically underrepresented in higher education. They could also outreach to HBCUs and minority-serving institutions, and that would also help expand their pool of qualified applicants. The university could also expand its recruitment efforts by using professional networks and relationships. Alumni networks, for example, can serve as an untapped resource for identifying highly qualified candidates who may not be actively seeking new positions, but they would be encouraged to apply if they were aware of the opportunity. Additionally, the university can also engage with networks of scholars from diverse backgrounds by attending specialized academic and professional conferences that promote inclusivity. To expand the reach of faculty openings, the university can leverage digital platforms like social media, academic job boards, even professional networks like LinkedIn. Hosting virtual events or webinars that highlight the university's diversity initiatives and faculty opportunities can also help attract a more diverse pool of applicants. These platforms provide a cost-effective and far-reaching means of engaging with prospective candidates from around the world. In addition to expanding the pool of qualified applicants, the university also has to be sure that its selection process promotes fairness and reduces bias. One way to accomplish this is through the use of structured interviews. This is where all candidates are asked the same set of questions based on job-relevant criteria. There are also blind recruitment practices that could be put into place, such as having applicants remove their names or demographic information from their resumes during the initial review. It can also help reduce bias in the early stages of the hiring process. Additionally, training hiring committees on best practices for diversity and inclusion will help ensure that their decisions are made based on merit and they're not influenced by unconscious biases.